Hey there, good looking. Join me for this body weight only lower body strengthening workout. No dumbbells are required in this workout, and we will tone the thighs, hit the hips, and get those glutes of yours strong. If you do have access to a bench or if you have a chair to pop your back foot up on, please grab that. But if you don't worry, I have a workaround for the 2 exercises where we are using a chair. All right, let's go get warmed up. Hello there and welcome. If you're unfamiliar with who I am, my name is PJ Wren and I've been a certified personal trainer, fitness instructor, and health coach for close to 3 decades, focusing on women over the age of 40. And hey, welcome to my workout. All right, let's get warmed up. As we do, I'll chat about the workout. Deal? Perfect. Feet hip width, hands light behind the ears. Let's start with a hip hinge, warming up into the hamstrings and learning our hip hinge because we'll be doing a one-legged deadlift in the series. So you should feel a pull in the back of your thigh. You've got the same spine as you do standing when you're in this forward position. So it's that hip hinge pattern, not rounding the back and going from the waistband area. Let's do 4 more. Keep those elbows back. Last 3 and 2. 1. Give yourself some room. Take it into a side lunge. Reach across if you're able to. Touch your toe, then the other direction. When you bend the knees, you're pushing your bum rearward. So we're doing a hip hinge here as well. And now we're getting warm into the knees and the ankles. So this workout is also fantastic if you find that you have a leg imbalance, a muscle imbalance. One leg is stronger than the other because we are going to be training each leg independently for the entire workout. So we've got 4 rounds. The first round will just be hitting on one leg. The second round we'll do the other leg and so forth. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Excellent. Here we go. Let's do some swings. You're going to bring it up, getting into the hamstrings further and the glutes. So 5 movement patterns, 45 seconds on the clock. We had a nice 15-second break in between. So you probably will get your heart rate up as well. We're going to torch some calories. Last 2 and 1, other side. And like I said, we're going to be doing single leg drills, which is so important as we get older. We tend to have a muscle imbalance that we've created through daily activity. So now let's work it out. So if we keep on with that imbalance, we could set ourselves up for an injury. Last 3 and 2 and 1. Take your hands light behind the ears, feet shoulder width apart, knees track with toes. Now the first 2 exercises, I'm using my chair. If you don't have access to a chair, couch, bench, something to pop your foot up, you'll watch Mini Me. She's going to be doing the exact same move, but without that equipment. Because maybe you popped on this workout because you don't have anything available to you. Awesome. Let's do 4 more here. See if you can sink down a bit deeper now. Last 2. And 1. All right. We're starting out with the Bulgarian split squat, which is one of the best moves to do if you don't have any dumbbells to strengthen your legs. Let's get everybody's left leg up. If you're doing a regular split lunge without the bench, you're still doing the left leg behind. Laces on the bench or chair. You're going to take it down and drive up, pushing through that heel. All right. Let's give it a try. Ready? And down. Push through the heel. Now you'll see Mini Me, she's doing a regular split squat. If you have sensitive knees, take it down as low as it feels comfortable for you. You can hinge from the hips slightly in both this version as well as without the chair, and that's going to help it make this move a little more glute dominant and less knee dominant or quadricep dominant, which might feel better on your knee. Now, when the timer goes, we're going to keep the same leg up, or you'll be lifting it up for a kickstand deadlift for the second exercise. We're going to do my favorite combo, time. Okay, so you'll either kickstand, and it's the left leg you're kickstanding, hands are behind the ears. for a one-leg deadlift, or you'll come back a little bit closer to your chair, soften this knee, and come forward and drive up. Now, everybody, hands light behind the ears, because now we can actually create a little bit extra resistance for the glutes and hamstrings with the arms up. Bum is being pushed rearward, and I feel this. This is, like I said, this combo, this is one of my favorites. We've done it before in workouts, and it is so effective to hit the lower body when you don't have any dumbbells, because I think you're feeling it. If you're not, bravo. I want to be you, because I am feeling this in my tush. Now, when the timer goes, we're taking it to a side lunge. That left leg is going to step out. Time. Whew. All right, so we're still keeping into that left leg idea. Okay, you're going to step it out, just like we did in warm-up, and then if you can, balance, otherwise toe tap. Okay, let's give it a try. Step it out. Good. Now, can you balance? Step it out. Again, go as deep as it feels good for you. I find when it comes to knee joints, a side lunge seems to be a little better for most people. So you might be able to get a little deeper here, whereas the split squat, you weren't able to. When the timer goes, we're going to get down on the mat. We're only up and down just once, and we're going to, again, keep working that right side. Let's do one more. All right, so just the left leg on the ground. Take the right one straight up in the air, and you want to be able to touch the heel of that right heel. Pushing through the heel, drive up and slowly lower. Let's give it a try. Arms down by your side. Now, as we drive up, a couple of things here. You might not get as high as you do with two legs. Makes sense, right? Single leg. The other thing I want you to make sure is you're not swinging this left leg. That can happen as well. Now you're going to feel this in the right glute and hamstring. And you might feel it in the outer hip as well. All right, let's stand on up. Picking that left leg up again, moving it into a balanced squat. So we're not taking it deep. What we're doing is we're balancing, working all the stabilizers in the knee, while also hitting into the quad, hamstring, glute, and hip. Now, if this is too much, you can kickstand anytime. All right, so similar to what we did with the deadlift, except you're adding that knee flexion on that working side. Now, if you're feeling the arch of your foot, totally normal. Our muscles in our feet are fired right up. In fact, you actually might find you get better balance by taking your shoes off and really being able to grip the ground with your feet. So this is the last exercise. We're going to take it to the Bulgarian split squat with our right leg up. Woo! All right, so his right leg up now. All right. Or right leg behind in a regular split squat. Remember, we got that option to do a slight hip hinge to become more hip dominant, less knee dominant. The laces are resting on the top of your chair, bench, even your coffee table, and as I said, your couch would work too. Woo! All right, check it out. So we've got the one-legged deadlift. We can kickstand that right foot, focusing more on the left, or you can bring your body a little closer to that bench or chair. Get that right leg back up and down. Good. Push through the heels. So we're sinking the hips back and then moving them forward as we come forward. So these are really basic movement patterns, but it's the basic ones that are going to get you the results. I feel in fitness instructors' quest to keep you busy and coming back and entertained, they're reinventing all these fancy moves or moving through the movements quickly. That's not going to build the strength. The basics, your push muscles, your pull muscles, your hinge muscles. Time. All right, so we're taking it into the side lunge. Come to one side. Now it's that right leg that's stepping back. Okay, and then if we can, add that knee up. Okay, let's give it a try. Step it out and up. My balance is so off today. I feel like I used it all up earlier on in my day. I got nothing left. There we go. I encourage you to give it a try if you can do that balance. So driving the knee up. If you're just all over the place, remember, you got that kickstand. Kickstand, okay? Left leg bridge coming up. And one more lunge. All right, so left leg, heels close to the bum. We're not swinging this right one. Arms are down by your side. Push through the left heel. Drive the hips up. Hips stay even. And go. So if you're really feeling this in the hamstrings and it's cramping, I want you to do a two-legged bridge. What's happening is your glutes aren't firing up and your hamstrings are trying to do all the work. So if we try to power through it, it's not going to serve you and your hamstrings best. So do a two-legged, and if you can, even sort of palpitate the glutes and make sure that you feel some muscle contraction in them. You're working out at home, right? You can grab your own ass, can't you? It's time. There's no one around, is there? All right, one-legged squat. It's your left leg. Now, balanced here, once again, and this again is so good for the little stabilizers within the knee joint. So we take it, we balance, good. Focus on something stationary. Do you feel the difference between the two legs? Do you have a muscle imbalance, mobility imbalance, balance imbalance? All right, it's this kind of exercise that will really work that out. And it is quite common to have. Without even knowing it, you probably go up the stairs leading with the same leg. You probably lead with the same leg going up curbs. Or you could have a repetitive job in which you have no choice but to stay on one side. Woo! All right, back to the top. So left leg up for our Bulgarian split squat, or just a regular split squat, left leg back. Laces resting if you're with me. You're taking it down, slight hip hinge. Coming all the way up, that front leg is straightening with every rep, pushing through the heel. So, really good movement pattern here. Nothing fancy, but one of the best to strengthen the posterior chain of the body as well as your quads without any added weight. Whew. All right, shake it out. So we can kickstand that left leg for our deadlift, okay? Or moving a little closer to your bench, laces resting, push your hips rear. You've got to bend in that knee as you come down. Hands are light behind the ears. I got mine forward because I don't want to hit my mic. You don't want that either. So you should be feeling that in the glutes and hamstrings. For me, personally, I find it more glute dominant. I don't feel a ton of hamstring, but I sure feel my glutes and my outer hip. Time. Side lunge, so it's your left leg. So you won't be mirroring me, okay? You probably already figured that out, right? All right, so step out with the left. Now see if you can come up, kickstand maybe, and just sort of get used to that balance. And then are we able to get down a bit deeper? Move through that range of motion. Yeah, I have no balance today. Honest, I wasn't drinking beforehand. One-legged bridge coming up. Let's do one more here. Whoa. All right. So right leg, one-legged bridge. Right heel's closer to the bum. Again, if you were cramping in your hamstrings, you'll do both feet on the ground. Drive the hips up. And if you are doing both feet, a good stance for you. Feet hip width apart, knees hip width apart. You should be able to feel your back of your runner if the heels are in. The further the heels are away from the bum, the more hamstring you're going to engage. I don't want you to if you're cramping. I want you to engage glutes. I just realized I forgot my water bottle. In theory, I could push pause on the recording and go get it. Time. But I'm on a roll. Let's just keep going. All right. One-legged squat. So find something stationary to stare at. You can also kickstand that leg to help yourself out. We're taking it down. Good. If you're doing this workout in real time, can you believe it's 2023? I know, right? Wow. Let's make this one count, right? We got to make every day count. We truly do. One more. Whew. All right, this is our last side. Let's take the right leg up. We've got Bulgarian split squat, or maybe you've got a stationary split squat, but the right leg's behind us for everybody. Down. Now, I know it's not cool to do New Year's resolutions, but you know what? I actually think that a fresh year is a great time if you're trying to implement something, create a new habit, go after a dream, turn that dream into a goal. Why not? Whew. Okay, yeah, legs are getting tired. Okay, what do we got? Well, we got deadlift. I have a board with the workout written right under the camera. That's why I'm staring just below you. Okay, you're either this with me, okay, or you're on the chair with me. And even with it written in plain sight, I still forget what we're doing. So push those hips back. If you did the 12 days of Christmas, we had a huge challenge December 1st. There was a workout there where there was a dog fight outside, and I completely forgot I was teaching you. And I just stopped the workout and yelled out to Larry, "Where's George?" So I thought George somehow escaped. That's our German Shepherd. But yeah, it was a serious dog fight. Time. All right. Whew. We got a sideline, so take it. You're taking the right leg and stepping out, but I completely, forgot what I was doing. Ready, set, and step it out. And then if you can, knee up. And then I realized, oh, right, I'm still filming. And I started to laugh like a idiot and didn't fully explain myself, I don't think. But I kept rolling. We didn't redo that. That would have made a good blooper, though. A few more reps, moving into that one-legged bridge. Let's do one more. All right, left leg on the ground, one-legged bridge. Oh, I'm gonna move that out of the way. Arms down by your side. Ready? Push through the heel, drive up and lower. Again, if you're cramping in the hamstrings, drop the foot. All right, last exercise, one-legged squat. Left foot's on the ground. By all means, kickstand if you need it. We're at the end, so you may need it. I completely understand. Take it down and drive up. So it's not a deep squat. It's about a quarter squat. We're starting that movement from the ankle, then the knee, and then pushing the hips back. If you do this one again, I recommend you trying it without shoes. And if you have a yoga block, go without socks too. You'll get a really good grip. And I think you'll find you'll be able to balance better. Whew, time. Woo, baby. Well done, you. All right, grab a sip of water. Grab one for me too, please. We're going to take it down, do a few stretches in all the areas we just hit, and then you can continue on with your day. So when you're ready, let's lie down on our right side. Take that top heel to the bum, pull it back, let your head just drop into the bottom arm. And now let's bend to the bottom leg and hook the ankle on the outside of the knee while we pull that left leg back. It's a nice stretch for the quad as well as a little muscle called the TFL in the front of the hip. So thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. If you're doing this workout ads-free on the Over 50 Fitness app, make sure you head to our private community. We can chat about what you thought of the workout. And for everyone, YouTube or Over 50 Fitness, make sure you favorite this one. This is a great one to return to, especially if you're traveling and don't have access to equipment. All right, let's take the left foot on the ground and we'll go right onto our backs, cross the right ankle over, pull that left knee in towards you, knee lines up at the outside of the left shoulder, and let's pick the head up, slide the chin in, and lengthen the back of the neck. Actually, Over 50 Fitness people are not doing this workout. They're in a 21-day challenge that Tamara filmed. So at a later date, Over 50 Fifters, 50 Fitness, what we're calling them offers, our little offers. Let me know what you think. All right, let's go on the left side now. Right heel to bum, pull that knee back, and now let's take that bottom leg, hook it on the outside. If one of your goals this year has been to improve your fitness, I really recommend that you join us over on Over 50 Fitness or on Patreon. Both communities receive a monthly workout calendar. Choosing just random workouts or workouts based on timestamps that, you have time available, they don't work, especially after you get some fitness under your belt. You need a plan, you need a program. You can check out the description down below after this video and see which community you want to come visit. And release. Now on your back, left ankle over right thigh, pull in. Once again, you want that back of the neck long, so maybe for you it's picking the head up, sliding the chin in, or if it's just impossible, and you've got a pillow nearby or a rolled towel, place that under the head. It'll make your neck happy. All right, come on up into a seated position, both legs extended. Inhale the arms up, exhale, fold forward, leading with the chest. So we're not rounding the back. We want the gaze, everything going over the toes, grabbing onto your shins or maybe your feet, and just pulling yourself forward a little bit, stretching into the hamstrings, as well as you'll feel a bit in your low back as well. Release. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. And listen, you could help this video out by clicking that like button so the YouTube algorithm can find it. I would really appreciate it. Drop a comment down below. I would love to hear from you. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and we will see you next workout. Bye.